Yo, what's up guys? So we're here to showcase off number 60 Dugales of Forgotten Time, which is actually basically a danger exceed monster. It technically can be used in other decks, but here is the card, alright? So it has multiple different effects you guys can choose here. It just requires 2 level 4 monsters, but again, it's basically built for danger. So you can detach 2 materials from this card, then activate one of these effects. So you get to skip your next draw phase and also draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. The other effect is to special summon 1 monster from your graveyard in defense position, and then also skip your next main phase 1. The other effect is to double the current attack of 1 face-up monster you control until the end of this turn. Also skip the battle phase of your next turn. You can only use this effect of number 60 Dugales of Forgotten Time once per turn. So basically, most people will be using it for the first effect where you get to cycle through extra cards, and that can be pretty dirty over here, as you guys will see. So in a danger variant deck, well, you can go through a lot of cards, and obviously you're going to be able to have that additional draw power, go through more cards, and on top of that, just utilize it for material for, of course, a Saryuja. And the card doesn't have that many great stats, it's just 1200, but in this case we're going to go ahead and make Coach King Giant Trainer, and that's going to go ahead and allow us to draw several more cards. We see card destruction activate over here, and here's where the fail comes in. Although technically you won't actually be decking yourself out via your draw phase because of course the number 60 Dugales is going to prevent you from drawing in the first place. But we're going to go ahead and Arcana Force, we got Tails. Alright, no worries, let's go ahead, Monster Reborn, let's try it again. Arcana Force one more time, we go ahead and get a Tails. Okay, let's try it for third time. Let's go ahead, Arcana Force, we get a Tails again. Dude, this is the most unlucky RNG. Like, you know, we're talking 50% chance to go for the effect, but it's failing every time we go in again. And obviously, guys, we failed again, dude. Bad luck with Arcana Force 21. This is supposed to be a FTK deck. Technically, Poske over here, he actually took the L because, well, we couldn't draw any more cards courtesy of the effect of the Jackalope. But I thought it was just a funny little play showcasing off the plays that you can make with, of course, the newer card, number 60 Dugales of Forgotten Time. And you can be using a lot of different things, so there's a lot of cards where you will be skipping out on certain phases. You can even go back to the Elemental Lords, which we lose out a battle phase anyway, so there's a lot of times where like you don't really need that negative effect. Cards like Reckless Greed could also be really excellent with number 60. Just a quick little bit, but shoutouts to Poske for sending this one in. It is technically supposed to be an FTK deck, that's why it is kind of a fail, because your opponent is supposed to never be able to play. I don't know how he got so unlucky this many times, but yeah, he activated it 4 different times, and every single time he got Tails. And during your opponent's draw phase, they have to add the top card of their graveyard to their hand 4 times. Good luck. But yeah, you're supposed to make it so they're not supposed to get any phase at all. You just go ahead and summon your monsters, and then it skips their next turn and goes to your turn, and then you just OTK them. That's the point. So that's where the huge FTK fail comes in. Is it even considered a first turn? I mean, technically the opponent never gets their turn. But basically it's an FTK deck, and yeah, in combination with the Coach King. But that is number 60 in action, guys. It's a quick little vid. Like I said, he was definitely built for dangers. I know I've seen so many different danger variants. It's surprising that it didn't actually get hit, of course, onto that most recent ban list. But I'm thinking the next ban list, they will get hit. But again, there's other uses for it. Let me know down below how you guys would use number 60 Dugales of Forgotten Time. What other utility does he have? Again, the skip draw phase, draw 2 cards is probably going to be the most popular effect, where you're able to just cycle through cards and then discard a card. Could be excellent for just a number of decks. It doesn't even have to be this one, like I mentioned before. Unfortunately, it is a fire, so if it was dark or light, you can easily make this card even better. It is a fiend, though. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out the number 60 in action with the huge fail. I mean, it's kind of RNG. It's not his fault that it was 4 times in a row. But anyways, if you guys want the deck profile for this, I'm just going to go ahead and go over it real quick. So we got double copies of Danger Bigfoot, double copies of Thunderbird, 2 copies of Ogopogo, 3 copies of Nessie, we got 1 copy of the Fortune Fairy Chi, and we have the Shawl Beast, 3 copies of Mothman, we got the Snow, then we've got Zephyros, 2 copies of the Chupacabra, 1 copy of Sky Blaster, because of course he did go to 1, 3 copies of Brow, we got Birdman, 3 copies of Danger Snake Boy, 3 copies of the Jackalope, then we got Cyberstein, 3 copies of Allure, we have the Danger Response, and that's how he was able to bounce back the card with this and of course this card over here, and then even Zephyros. Like, we bounced the card back so many times, just got unlucky, man. Even Reborned it. Then we have card destruction, and of course 2 copies at the beginning and the end, and 1 foolish burial. For the extra deck, I mean, at some point we could have someone Cyber Titan instead, which probably would have been a smarter option, but I mean, you could basically make a board where your opponent just loses. Then we have Stars Charge Warrior, we got the Coach King Giant Trainer, of course, the point of the video was to show off this, number 60, and then we have the Warlord, Boral Sword, and then we have 3 copies of Saryuja, then we got Apollo Ursa, this is another card which is like auto win, and we have Blackluster the Chaos Warrior, we got the Curios, we got the Troy, or Nightmare, Unicorn, and Phoenix, and of course League Spider, of course, for the tokens and stuff. But anyways, yeah, that is it for the deck profile. I guess these were cards that he was trying out. But yo, shoutouts once again to Poske for hooking us up with the plays with the fail. I love it, dude. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you can see more cheeky Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And of course, showcasing off new cards when they do come out. And if you guys got any other cool replays, like the one you saw over here, feel free to send it in to azneyesreplays@gmail.com. It could be featured on the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and peace.